Hey guys, it's Russell back, and on today's video we're going to be doing a soap test that's a little bit different than what we've done in the past. Probably, as you can see by the description, I'm going to be testing and reviewing Johnson's baby shampoo. I get this question a lot. People wanting to know if you can wash and foam your car with Johnson's baby shampoo. I've never tried this, but we're going to do it together and see what kind of results we get. I'm going to be using the MTM PF22 submachine gun style foamer. This is the newest foam cannon from MTM. If you haven't seen what this baby can do, look at one of my past videos where I did a test and review on it. I absolutely love this foam cannon. We're going to be using 2 ounces of the Johnson's baby shampoo and 10 ounces of warm water in the MTM cannon, and then we'll use 3 ounces in the 3-gallon bucket for our hand wash. This could be a colossal failure, or it could be the best thing since who knows what. I don't know. It's going to be fun to do. It's about 51 degrees outside. It's the day after Thanksgiving, and we've got really good weather. It's nice and sunny. It's not too windy. That's why I haven't shot a video in a while. Before in the summer it was rain, now it's wind. So I'm gonna have to work with the elements. I haven't gone anywhere. I'm not retired. Some people thought I died or retired. No, but just conditions to shoot videos have not been the greatest. Anyway, enough of me blabbing. Let's see if the Johnson's baby shampoo can clean the Accord. All right, so we've got 2 ounces of the Johnson's baby shampoo and 10 ounces of warm water. Let's see how this foams. All right, so it's a little runny, as you can probably see already. We're going to let this dwell for 6 minutes, as we've done on all of our other tests. This has some super small micro bubbles, and I don't know if the camera's picking this up, but it is definitely a 2, kind of like a top layer that's running. The initial foam is actually sticking to the car. My guess is that if you used more, maybe 3 or 4 ounces, it may produce a little better foam. But as you can kind of see, this is the top layer that's running. And surprisingly, this does have a fair amount of lubrication. So we'll let this sit 6 minutes. We'll come back, see what it looks like, and then we'll go ahead and rinse it off and see if it removes any of our Adams paint sealant. Okay, here we are back 6 minutes later, and I'm actually a little surprised that this much foam is still on the car. The sun side is going to dissipate a lot more. My gut is, as I said before, that if you used more in the foam cannon, you would get a higher quality foam. But you know, I've had dedicated car soaps that were much worse than this. So we're going to go ahead and rinse this off, see if it removes any of the bonded or the non-bonded contaminants. Don't expect it to do anything to the bonded, as we already know, but we'll see if it degrades the Adams paint sealant. Alright, so here we are back after we have rinsed off the Johnson's Baby Shampoo foam, and I gotta say I'm slightly impressed with this. As you can see, it did not harm the Adams liquid paint sealant whatsoever. You would think shampoo that's going to go in a baby's head may be pH neutral. I'm just guessing. But it actually did a fairly good job on the brake dust that was on here. I mean, obviously what's left is the bonded contaminants, and you know, that's just not going to come off unless you're using a dedicated wheel cleaner and or using some hand and elbow grease. But it did a good job. I purposely haven't washed this car in about a month, and it definitely removed the non-bonding contaminants. And you know, I don't know why you would do this unless you just absolutely had to wash your car and there was nothing else. You had no soap or anything. You know, I probably would go get some Meguiar's Gold Class. However, just to show you that you know, it does a pretty good job. So we're going to go ahead and get the bucket set up. We'll see what kind of foamage the Johnson's Baby Shampoo will do in the soap bucket, and then we'll see what kind of a result we get with the hand wash. Alright, so we have got our car wash bucket here. It's got approximately 3 gallons of water. As we have done in so many other tests, we're going to use 3 ounces of the Johnson's Baby Shampoo. It's a very viscous soap, as you can probably see. It's very similar to the viscosity maybe of Meguiar's Gold Class. Obviously, the smell, it smells like a baby's head. It smells like Johnson's Baby Shampoo. That doesn't really have to be explained. It's a golden amber color. It does have, like I said before, a nice scent. And it certainly is being used as an off-label use right here, for sure. And I'm gonna say this is thicker than the Meguiar's Gold Class, a little bit. Okay, so with our other tests, you've seen that the viscosity, as it goes up, as the soap is thicker, it's going to sit on the bottom until we agitate it with the pressure washer. Again, I have people all the time asking me why I don't put the soap in the bucket and then fill it up with water so it makes more foam. Well, first of all, what you're washing your car with is not the, I say the showstopper right here. It's the homogeneous mixture of the soap and the water. That's what's in your mitt. There is always going to be some foam present, but this is not what you're washing your car with. It's the water. It's the soapy water. There's already some lubrication in here, which kind of surprises me, but let's go ahead and agitate this with a pressure washer and see what kind of foamage we get. This actually makes a very nice foam. Again, this is not what you're washing the car with. There's only a couple inches of this, but what you're washing the car with is this water and soap mixture. There's a nice bit of lubrication here. I'm pretty impressed. The foam itself is comprised mostly of medium and small cell foam bubbles, and there's, as you can see, a couple large ones, but the wind's blowing a little bit and it's not degrading at all. It's a stable foam, which is telling me that this is a pretty good surfactant level mixture in the water. So I'm going to go ahead and get our multiple wash mitts. We're going to go ahead and put a wash on the Accord and see if it actually will do a good job as a hand wash, which is really the most important thing that we're trying to test here. Alright guys, so I have completed the hand wash and I'm going to go ahead and give you my review both as a foam and as a hand wash on the Johnson's baby shampoo. I think as a foam at the dilution ratio we used, it's probably about a 4.5 to 5. If you added another ounce or two, it may make that go up to a 7. It's got good lubrication and it actually did remove the bonded contaminant or the non-bonded contaminants as you would expect from at least a mid-level car soap. As far as a hand wash, this stuff is pretty good. Besides the fact that my car now smells like a baby's hair, I'm going to say that this is probably going to rate a solid 7 as a hand wash. It cleaned very well. It obviously didn't degrade our Adams paint, liquid paint sealant at all, and it did a good job. Now, again, why would you use this? Well, you really wouldn't. You could if you wanted to. If you've always wanted to experiment with it and, you know, didn't want to try it on your car, well, I've done it on the Accord and I'm pleased. I'm pleased with it as a hand wash. This is far better than a lot of dedicated car soaps that we've tried. Go back and look at the Amazon Soap Fest and also the Walmart Clean series, and you'll see there's some real losers in there. And this is pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm not going to say it's, you know, it's going to be my first choice, but if I needed to wash the car and I didn't have any car soap handy, didn't have any access to some, I would definitely grab this instead of dishwashing detergent or laundry detergent for sure. Well, that gives me another idea. I wonder if Tide would work well in here. Well, anyway, guys, I appreciate everybody's viewership. I appreciate all of my subscribers. If you'd like to donate to the channel to fund any of the upcoming tests that we have, that would be much appreciated. And as always, I will see you guys on the next video.